وعلى آله وصحبه رسول الله أجمعين. أما بعد, now we discuss or sharing about new topics: count and non-count nouns and article. Count, non-count nouns and articles. Plural forms of nouns: one bird, two birds; one street, two streets; one horse, two horses. To make most nouns plural, add s. One dish, two dishes; one match, two matches; one class, two classes; one box, two boxes. Add as to nouns ending in sh, ch, double s, and h. One baby, two babies; one city, two cities. If a noun ends in a consonant, by saying y to e and add as. Not if y is preceded by a vowel, add only s. Boys, days, keys. One knife, two knives; one safe, two selves. It if a noun ends in fe or f, change the ending to the vis. Victor as. Exception beliefs, chips, roofs, cups. One tomato, two tomatoes; one zoo, two zoos; one zero, two zeros or zeros. The plural form of a noun that end in o and in o is sometimes o es and sometimes os. Tomatoes, potatoes, arrows, echoes, mosquitoes. Os, zoos, radios, studios, pianos, pianos, solos, sopranos, potos, autos. OES or OS, zero, zero, volcanoes, volcanoes, tornadoes, tornadoes. One child, two children; one foot, two feet; one ghost, two geese; one man, two men; one mouse, two mice; one tooth, two teeth; one woman, two women; two people. Some nouns have irregular plural forms. Irregular plural forms. Irregular plural forms. For example, one child, two children; one deer, two deer; one fish, two fish; one ship, two ships. The proof of some nouns is the same as the singular form. For example, one deer, two deer; one fish, two fish; one ship, two ship. Count and non-count nouns. Count and non-count nouns. Count noun: a chair, one chair; chairs, two chairs; three chairs; some chairs; several chairs; lot of chairs; many chairs; a few chairs. Some nouns are called count nouns. Count nouns. In the singular, they can be preceded by a, or one. They have plural form as or es, chairs, 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 two chairs. Non-count noun: furniture, some furniture; a lot of furniture, a lot of furniture; much furniture, a little furniture. Some nouns are called the non-count nouns. Non-count nouns. They are not immediately preceded by a, e, n, a or n or one. They do not have a plural form. No final s is added. No final s is added. Non-count nouns. I bought some furniture. I got some mail yesterday. A non-count noun is not preceded by a or n, one, two, three s. Incorrect. I bought a furniture. Incorrect. I bought a furniture. I bought a furniture. I bought a furniture is incorrect. Non-count noun does not have a plural form. Incorrect. I bought some furniture. I bought some furniture. This is incorrect. Incorrect. I bought furniture. I bought some furniture. Is incorrect. Correct one. I bought furniture. Individual parts. Count nouns. The whole non-count nouns. Chairs, tables, beds, etc. Furniture. Letters, postcard, bills, etc. Mail. Pennies, nickels, dollars, etc. Money. Apples, bananas, orange, fruit. Rings, bracelet, necklace, etc. Jewelry. Non-count non-count nouns usually refers to a whole group of things that is made up of many individual parts. A whole category made up of different varieties. For example, some common non-count nouns are furniture, mail, money, food. Do we have money? Food and jewelry. A language is not always logical. For instance, had some corn for dinner, non-count. Had some peas for dinner, count. Both corn and peas express a larger whole made up of smaller parts. But corn is a non-count noun and pea is count noun. Vegetables are good for you, count. Food is good for you, non-count. But vegetables and food describe full categories of food. But one is count, the other non-count. Logically, you cannot count furniture, but in grammar, cannot count furniture. For example, I see a table and a bed. Correct. One, I see some furniture. Incorrect. I see two furniture. A non-count noun is also sometimes called a mesh noun. Some common non-count nouns, whole groups made up of individual parts. Clothing, equipment, food, furniture, garbage, hardware, jewelry, machinery, mail, makeup, money, cash, change, postage, scenery, food, stuff, traffic, homework, housework, work, advice, information, gossip, news, noise, history, literature, music, poetry, psychology, engineering, biology, chemistry, physics, etc. Names of academic fields. English, Arabic, Chinese, etc. Names of language. Grammar, slang, vocabulary, contact, dust, floor, rest, hair, paper, rice, salt, sugar, wet. Some common nouns, some common non-count nouns, some common non-count nouns. Some nouns can be used either as a count noun or as a non-count noun. Nouns in the list they are frequently used as count nouns as well as non-count nouns are followed by a number in parentheses. Example of usage are given below. Non-count. I bought some food at the grocery store. Vegetables and meat are foods, kind of food. Non-count. I have some work to do. Count. The painting is a work of art. Non-count. I don't listen to gossip. And count. Chris is a gossip person who gossips. Non-count. I can hear you. There is too much noise. And count. I heard some funny story noises in the kitchen. Non-count. Jane has brown hair. Count. There's a hair on my jacket. Non-count. I did some paper in the soup. And count. I bought a green paper at the store. At the store, more non-count nouns. Liquids, example water, solid, example ice, and gases, example steam. Liquid, beer, blood, coffee, cream, gasoline, honey, juice, milk, oil, shampoo, soup, tea, water, wine. Solid, bread, butter, cheese, ice cream, litige, margarine, meat, bacon, beef, chicken, fish, ham, lamb, pork, toast, cement, chalk, coal, copper, cotton, glass, gold, iron, paper, rubber, silver, soap, tin, toothpaste, wood, wool, gases, air. Allah, oh, hydrogen, oxygen, pollution, smoke, steam. Words in the list are followed by a number. Parentheses can also be used as count nouns. Non-count. Tom bought some beer for the party. Count. Would you like a beer? A glass, can, bottle of beer. A non-count. I had some clothes after dinner. I had some clothes coffees after dinners. Non and count two coffees, please. Non-count. I had some chicken, fish, lamb for dinner. Count. She drew a picture. A chicken, a fish, a lamb. She drew a picture of. Non-count. Windows are made of glass. Count, I drank a glass of water. Count, I Mary wears glasses where she reads. In count, non-count, iron is a metal. In count, I press my shirt with an iron. Non-count, I need some paper. Write a letter. Count, I wrote a paper. A long composition for Professor Lay. Count, I bought a paper, a newspaper. Non-count, the table is made of wood. Uncount, I like the walk in the woods, a place with many trees. Natural phenomenon, weather to loch, hail, heat, humidity, lightning, rain, sleet, snow, thunder, wind, darkness like daylight, moonlight, sunlight, sunshine, electricity, fire, graffiti, non-count. I opened the curtain to let in some count. Please turn up the lights. Non-count. Lamps, example. Fire is hot. Count. We made a fire in the fireplace. Enter the abstraction. An abstraction is something that has no physical form. A person cannot touch it. Angel, abstraction. An abstraction is something that has no physical form. Angel, beauty, confidence, courage, cowardice, education, enjoyment, entertainment, experience, fun, generosity, greed, happiness, hate, health, honesty, hospitality, ignorance, intelligence, justice, knowledge, laughter, love, luck, passion, peach, property, pride, progress, recreation, speech, stupidity, crime, violence, well. Non-count, education is important. Count, you can get a good education at this school. Non-count, Tom can cook very well. He hasn't had much experience in the kitchen. And count, I had many interesting experience on my trip. Non-count, children need a lot of love. Count, sailing is one of Bob's greatest loves. Non-count, I don't have enough space in my apartment for my piano. There is speech between each word in a sentence. How much time do you need finish finish your book? Non-count. How many times have you been in Mexico? Count. I had some coffee. I had 2 cups of coffee. I bought some butter. I bought a pound of butter. I ate some toast. I ate a piece of toast. When a speaker wants to mention a specific quantity, she often uses expressions such as 2 cups of a pound of piece of with non-count nouns. On the following, how many apples did you buy? How many food did you buy? Many is used with count nouns. Much is used with non-count nouns. Much is used with non-count nouns. Much is used with non-count nouns. I bought a few apples. I bought a little fruit. A few is used with count nouns. 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 Little, a little is used with non-count. A little is used with non-count nouns. A guideline for article uses. Guidelines for articles. A dog makes a good pet. A banana is yellow. A pencil contains lead. The speaker uses a with a single count noun when she is making a generalization. In A, the speaker is talking about any dog, a dog, all dogs is in general. I saw a dog in my yard. Mary ate a banana. I need a pencil using a or some. I need a pencil. The singular count nouns and plural count nouns. Dogs make good pens. Banana are yellow. Pencils contain less. Speaker use no article with a plural count noun when she's making generalization. In the speaker is talking about any dog, all dogs in general. They have the same meaning. I saw some dogs in my yard. Mary bought some bananas. Bob has some pencil in his pocket. Non-count nouns. Fruit is good for you. Non-count nouns. Coffee contains caffeine. Non-count nouns. I like music. Speaker used no article with a non-count noun when she is making a generalization. The speaker is talking about any fruit. Any fruit. Fruit in general. I bought some fruit. Bob drank some coffee. Would you like to listen to some music? A speaker uses a when a singular noun when she is talking about one thing or person that is not specific. In the speaker is saying I saw one dog, not two dogs, some dogs, many dogs. It wasn't specific dog. Your dog is the neighbor dogs. That dog, it was only one dog out of the whole group of animals called dogs. Did you feed the dog? I had a banana. I have a banana and an apple. I gave the banana to Mary. The pencils on the decks. It's James. The sun is shining. Please close the door. Mary's in the kitchen. The is used in front of singular count nouns, the dog. Plural count nouns, the dogs. Non-count nouns, the fruit. The speaker use the, not a or some. When the speaker and the listener are thinking about the same specific things or person, as the speaker and the listener are thinking about the same specific dog, listening now which dog is the speaker is talking about. The dog that they own, the dog that they feed every day. There's only one dog that the speaker could possibly be talking about. In a speaker used the when she mentioned a noun the second time. First mention I had a banana. Second mention I gave the banana. I gave the banana. In the second mention, the listener now no nouns, which banana the speaker is talking about. The banana the speaker had not the banana jar, had the banana in the bowl. The speaker often use some with a plural count noun when she talking about things or people that are not specific. The speaker is saying, I saw more than one dog. There weren't specific dogs. Your dogs, the neighbor's dog, those dogs. There is a number of dogs isn't important. Two dogs, five dogs, so I'm simply saying there's so in the infinite number of dogs. Did you feed the dogs? Had some bananas and some apples. I gave the banana to Mary. The person on the decks are James, Christian of the lives. The speaker of often use some when a noun count noun when she's talking about something that is not specific. The speaker is saying I bought an indefinite amount of fruit. This amount is an important information. 2 pounds of fruit, or bananas, or 12 apples. And I'm not talking about specific fruit. That the fruit in that bowl. The fruit is in the bowl. It's right. I drank some coffee, some milk. Too, the coffee was hot. I can't hear you. The music is too loud. The air is cold today. In addition, some speaker might use several if your letter of etc. with plural count noun or a little, a lot of etc. with a non-count noun. Non-count noun, it is possible little, a lot of, a little, a lot of, and several, a few, a lot of for the count noun. Count noun, count noun, count noun, non-count noun, more two verbs, it's separable. Cross out, draw a line through. Cross out, draw a line through. Do over, do again, do over. Fill in complete sentence by writing in a blank. Fill out, write information in form and application. Fill up, fill completely, guess, water, cup, coffee, etc. Fill up. Find out, discover information. Give up, or keep doing something, or keep trying, give up. Live up, omit. Start over, start again. Tear down, destroy a building. Tear, this, tear along the or portrayed line. Tear out of, remove a piece of paper from a book or notebook. Tear out of, tear off, detach. Tear along a dotted or perforated line. Tear up, tear into small pieces. Tear up, 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 tear into small pieces. Tear up. More two words, but non-separable. Last night some friends dropped in. Let's drop in on Alice this afternoon. Let's drop in on her this afternoon. Drop in is not followed by an object. Drop in on is followed by an object. Some two-word verbs are actually three-word verbs. Verb to preposition when they are followed by an object. These verbs are non-separable. Drop in on, drop in on. Visit without calling first or without an invitation. Drop in on. Drop out of. Stop attending school. Drop out. Full drop out. Full around. With have fun while hosting the full around. Get along with. Have good relation with. Get along with. Get back from. Return from a trip. Get through with finish, grow up in become adult, look up for, be careful, run out of, finish the supply of something, watch out for, be careful, watch out for, look out for, look out for, look out for, look out for. It is the same with watch out for,